Well, the third round of stimulus checks are hitting bank accounts, but not every qualifying person has seen the money, like people on Social Security. Local 5's Lakin McGee spoke with an Iowan who describes her missing payment as life-saving.
The last one was helpful. I got ahead on insulin.
Carla Surendran is a diabetic. She lives off of her Social Security check and her savings. But what little savings she had was spent towards repairs from damage to her home from the derecho, making her look forward to the economic relief payment.
How many insulin bottles do you think that will help you buy?
Well, you don't want to get, I found out with the restaurant, you don't want to get too far ahead because it was ruined if the refrigerator goes out. They changed it, but it was costing me like $1,300 a month.
Carla received the first 2 stimulus checks, but they too arrived several weeks after the first batch of checks went out.
I thought on the first one they forgot me or something.
So if you're on Social Security and haven't received your stimulus check, here's what you need to know.
If the IRS is missing some information from these Social Security recipients, that could put a delay on receipt of their benefits. So they can call the IRS, they can go through the payment tool through the IRS website, or they can file their 2020 taxes and that can spur that payment as well.
Merkel says a big part is filing your taxes. The IRS pushed back the deadline to file to May 17th due to the pandemic. And as for Carla,
It'll come when it's time. That's all you can do.
Well, if you haven't received your stimulus check yet, you're certainly not alone. The IRS has a tool allowing you to track your payment. Text the word checks to the number in the bottom left of your screen right now to get a link to that tool. We'll leave that number up for a little while Lakin joins us. Lakin, you have some information, though, for people who didn't get the first 2 stimulus checks.
Yeah, Stephanie, that's right. And this goes for everyone, regardless if you're on Social Security or not. If you qualified for the first 2 stimulus checks and did not receive them, you can still get them along with the third check. They'll show up as a credit once you file your taxes. And if you don't owe taxes come filing, those payments will be added to your refunds.
Some helpful information in there. All right, Lakin, thank you very much. The IRS wants you to know you do not need to pay taxes on stimulus checks. That's because they say stimulus payments are not income. That means you also don't need to pay state income tax on them. Also, the payment won't reduce your refund or increase the amount you owe when you're filing your taxes. And remember, the IRS pushed back when taxes are due to May 17th. Again, here is the number to text to get a link to the IRS's tool tracking your payment. Be sure to text checks to that number.